Good morning. Gary Cuff here with your Food for Thought Friday. Our food for thought today is 2020. How's it working out? I think many of us would like to have a do-over. They call it a mulligan in golf. So we'd like to have a mulligan on 2020, and let's start this over. And our food for thought today is basically that you can do that. You can declare that today we're going to start fresh. Today is going to be the beginning of our new year. We don't have to wait for the calendar to click over to January 1 to do that. But if we're going to declare that today is our new year, let's look at how we typically start a year. January 1st every year, many people make resolutions. Now, resolutions are great. They're goals and objectives for the new year, right? Studies tell us that 86% of all New Year's resolutions are broken by January 10th. Now, that's not a great success rate. So we want to look at why that is and not make that mistake if we're going to start a new year today. And the reason most resolutions are broken by January 10th is that as we approach a new year, people go into it with a tremendous amount of hope and optimism for the new year, which is great, but they'll make overreaching goals. And if you make an overreaching goal and you don't achieve it, you give up on it. So the key is to make incremental, changes. We call them baby steps. So if we're going to start a new year today, let's start it with some baby steps that will take us towards our goals. There's a sequence to success in anything. You have to crawl before you can walk. You have to walk before you can run. You have to run before you can sprint. You can't crawl into sprinting. So from wherever you are on the scale, you make incremental improvements to get you towards your goal. So for example, if you wanted to improve your health, you wouldn't say, I'm going to get up tomorrow, run 10 miles. Because you might do that once or twice, but then, you'd probably give up on it and be like those January, resolutions that are given up on. Especially unless you've already been running, right? So if you've already been running, that might be your next incremental step is to run 10 miles. But if you haven't been running, your first goal might be to walk around the block twice during the day. Then the next week you might be, hey, I'm going to walk around the block 4 times and, expand on that and continue to grow that way. It might be to improve your healthy eating habits. If you say I'm going to cut out everything that's bad for me, you're probably going to give up on that in a few days too. But if you say I'm going to drink 2 more glasses of water a day, any of us could do that, right? So, and then you build on that. And it typically takes 30 to 60 days to form a habit. So if you do something for 30 to 60 days, studies I've read have actually said 57 days is the magic number. So there's somewhere between 30 and 60 days. If you do something, it'll become a habit. So if you start drinking 2 extra glasses of water a day, somewhere between 30 to 60 days, that's going to become a habit that you won't have to think about anymore, and then you can work on something else. So those are the types of things you'll want to do. In business, if you're trying to improve your business, and who doesn't need to improve their business today? I work with a team of real estate agents, and we're constantly looking at ways to build everybody's business, right? And so what can you do in your business? Can you write 2 notes a day to past clients? Yeah, I don't think that would take more than 10 minutes to do, right? Maybe call 2 past clients. Yeah, you could do that. And then do it today and do 2 more tomorrow and do 2 more the next day. It becomes a habit, right? Eventually you might say, hey, I'm already doing 2 a day. I want to take it up to 4 a day, and that's how you build on it. But establish that habit with something that's very achievable in the beginning, and it will become a habit, and then you can build on that and build on that. If you want to start reading self-improvement books, don't say I'm going to read 3 books this weekend, because you'll miss that goal and then you'll give up on it altogether. But you might say I'm going to read 10 pages a day. You might want to start off your day with journaling or end your day with journaling. A lot of studies have shown that if you journal on what your successes and failures and goals were each day, just a few sentences, take 10 minutes a day to do it. Your subconscious starts working on those goals, and it will help advance you towards those goals as well. Affirmations is another one. You might say, hey, I have never written affirmations down or gratitudes down. I'm going to start my day with affirmations and gratitude. So you get up each day and you write down some affirmations and gratitudes, and you repeat those affirmations and gratitudes each day for 30 to 60 days. They'll become a habit and start reprogramming you for success. So that's my food for thought. Let's look at ways that we can change our daily routines in small, achievable, repeatable ways that we can build habits that will advance us towards our goals and help us build a new year starting today. So that's your food for thought today. Enjoy. Have a great day.